Ladies and gentlemen, will you remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I would ask that you would please join me in a word of prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing all of us here today, family, friends, teachers, and students. As students, we would like to thank you for giving us a choice to go to school and a choice to work hard, so that we may grow and mature in our minds as well as in our hearts. With this choice, you have allowed us to attain unique gifts that we could not have acquired anywhere else. As we continue our lives beyond high school, we ask you to help us choose to use these gifts unselfishly so that we may help others who are less fortunate. For this we pray, amen. You may be seated. It is my privilege this afternoon to introduce the Superintendent of Goshen Community Schools, Dr. Diane Woodworth. Dr. Woodworth earned her bachelor's degree in math education from Goshen College, a master's degree in guidance and counseling from IU South Bend, and later her doctoral degree from Purdue University. In the field of education, Dr. Woodworth was a high school math teacher for many years before becoming a guidance counselor at Northridge High School and later the principal at Westview High School. In 2005, Dr. Woodworth came to Goshen Community Schools, where she served as Director of Personnel, Assistant Superintendent of Buildings, Grounds, and Technology, and then Deputy Superintendent of Education Services before becoming the Superintendent. When she is not working on school-related issues, Dr. Woodworth enjoys walking, riding tandem bicycle with her husband, and meeting friends for coffee. Speaking for all the students of Goshen Community Schools, thank you, Dr. Woodworth, for what you've done to help us reach this point in our lives. Now, please help me welcome our superintendent, Dr. Diane Woodworth.
Thank you, Annalise. I appreciate that. Well, class of 2016, look at you. Congratulations. This is your day. You made it. You did it. You were very successful in reaching this milestone, your high school graduation. And we, your school community here in Goshen, are very, very proud of you and all that you have accomplished. We are also very excited about what you will yet accomplish in the world as you go forth, as you leave us to go to colleges, jobs, technical schools, apprenticeship programs, military training, volunteer service assignments, and the list goes on and on. Because each of you are very unique, and your next steps in the world will be unique as well. But no matter what your next steps are, I would like to share with you a poem that's become very meaningful to me called Success. And I wish for each of you to be successful. Here's the poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson titled Success. To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a little better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social situation, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is the meaning of success. So, best wishes to you, class of 2016, as you go forth and create your own definition of success. We wish you the absolute best. You deserve no less. And please do stay in touch with us here in Goshen. We hope many of you come back home and make this your home someday. Again, congratulations.
Hello, I'm Sophie. For those of you that don't know me, I'm kind of terrified right now. For those of you who do know me, yes, I'm actually doing this. Why am I facing my worst fear in front of a mind-numbingly large number of people? I figure that after everything I've overcome during my lifetime, I can do this. You know, you guys are all amazing. We all have our own personal struggles, and each of us has faced obstacles that some people could never imagine. Some have difficult home situations. Others have lost loved ones. Some students work at the factory at night and take rigorous classes during the day. Others have had to overcome stereotypes. We've navigated the world of school, teachers, grades, and testing, on top of everything else, and often we don't get enough credit for it. It is in the face of adversity that we learn what we are truly capable of. We take little pieces with us from every experience we have. We can use these pieces as a learning experience, use them to go out and accomplish more. I mean, hey, look at me. I'm standing up here talking to you all, and I haven't fainted yet. Before I go, I would like to thank the people that said I would never get where I am today due to my health conditions. You gave me yet another thing to overcome. And guess what? I did. Now, I know you just want me to stop talking so you can graduate and get out of here, but remember this. Our struggles shape us into who we are today. Don't ever take for granted the trials you have overcome to get here. Congratulations. You made it.
So I will be reading a poem called The Things I Learned in High School. So I used to sit and wonder about the things I didn't know, like psychology and politics, an artist named Van Gogh. Where can I learn these things? I often asked my dad. Just wait till high school, he said. Those teachers ain't half bad. I made the move to high school with a fair amount of ease. With classes like computer apps, academics were a breeze. Every day I came to school, I learned to fit right in. With physical development, I became a true red hawk. Now I stand high up here, addressing all my peers, reflecting on what I've learned throughout these 4 short years. Some things have been quite necessary, others not so much. Some are quite a waste of time, others came in clutch. Some things I learned were rather biological in nature, like how to call things by their binomial nomenclature. Many skills acquired concern social interaction, like how to accurately assess female attraction. Quite a bit of learning took place in athletics, aided by some tough hard work and average genetics. Sports helped me learn about determination and the ins and outs of positive hydration. 4 years of learning here have taught me quite a bit of parabolic functions and how particles emit. Yet amidst all the learning, there's still some stuff to do, and there are still many things I really wish I knew. I want to take a moment to thank fantastic teachers, many of whom are seated in these outstanding brand new bleachers. Your efforts have been key in preparing us for life, equipping us to encounter any sort of strife. To my classmates, I only wish to say one phrase. It is that hard work almost always pays. Failure in life may be entirely guaranteed, but that never affects how effectively you lead. Thank you.
Richard Bach, author of Jonathan Livingston Seagull, writes, "Home I have none, flock I have none." While some may think this quote to be true, it is incomplete. More on that later, but first there are a few points I feel need to be shared. Although we are to live for today, we must think of tomorrow. Whatever we do now and in the future, we must do so for the balcony people. I learned from a wise mentor that balcony people are those for whom you work or perform for, even if they aren't right in front of you. These are the people that motivate you. These balcony people could be a deceased family member, an uncle far away, a former teacher, or anyone who has an impact on you, even when they aren't present. You might not know who these people are yet, but in time you will. When you do something with the intention of it being for someone else, it suddenly becomes slightly more extraordinary. It gives whatever you do purpose and reason. We are still searching for our purpose or place in life. In order to find that purpose, we must first discover our passions, our reason to be. We need a support system, people who travel with us on our path, our balcony people. Who are your balcony people? Listen, hear me. No one goes through life by themselves. They have parents, guardians, mentors, teachers, peers, friends, even enemies. If it wasn't for the support of others, we would not be able to grow. Everyone comes into our life to alter our path in some way. Stop and think about how much credit you owe to those who have helped you become you. As we are the generation of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, the iPad, the iPhone, the I this, the I that, we need to provide the we, the us. The future is in our hands now, and the power to build a community is already within all of us. Someday, we will become the same mentors that we hold close to our hearts now, and we need to provide the human connection someone else needs to grow. We will become their balcony people. Now, back to the previous quote from Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Home I have none, flock I have none. In the book, the response to this quote is, but you can, for you have learned. One school is finished, and the time has come for another to begin. Thank you.
else in it. Okay. Hey, Marina, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Just the huge standing in front of 4,000 people trying not to embarrass myself.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah, not going very well right now, so.
Hey, Marina,
What?
have you ever wondered what education would be if it were food?
What?
Yeah, imagine if high school were like the main course and everything we do after high school is like dessert.
Okay, like what?
Like maybe for your public college's apple pie.
Why not cherry?
Because I don't like cherry.
I like cherry.
No one asked you. It's apple because it's a traditional American option. It's what everyone expects.
Okay, well, what about private college?
They're chocolate truffles. Pretty classy and personalized to your taste.
Oh, okay, Rachel. Hey, well, what if I don't want to go to college? What if college just isn't for me? What kind of pie am I then, Rachel?
Silly. You're not a pie at all. What do you want to do instead?
Let's say I want to get a job.
Assuming someone would hire you, you'd be having a chocolate chip cookie.
And why is that?
It's simple and inexpensive, just like a job. A classic option you can always depend on.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get where you're coming from. So, what's your plan after graduation?
I don't know, I think I'm kind of sick of this school stuff, not about bad college life. I think I want to take a gap year, travel a bit, live my life.
Oh, you're a macaroon. It's modern, trendy, and travel friendly.
Wow, you are catching on. That's good.
Yeah, but then do I want to catch on? Like, have something in common with you?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Okay, well, if you're so perfect, why are you traveling and not going to school like everybody else? Or why aren't you on your way to graduate school or med school or law school by now?
For one, I can't stand creme brulee, which is obviously the same thing as a pre-professional degree. And two, I do what I want. YOLO.
I'm glad I don't have anything in common with you. Rachel,
What?
it's your line.
No, it's your line.
I just talked.
Shut up, you're wasting our 3 minutes.
Oh, wait. This is our line.
Oh. So whatever you choose to do after graduation, make it delicious.
Hi everyone. My name is José Chiquito. Y como una gran parte de mis compañeros saben, siendo latino y haber crecido en los Estados Unidos no ha sido de lo más fácil. It takes a little extra to adjust and get the hang of what seems to be living in two completely different worlds. At school, you've got to speak English, and at home, if your parents were like mine, ya saben, se habla español en la casa. Further on, when you get the hang of it all, gracias. Further on, when you get the hang of it, you may realize it or not, but you become a bridge. Somos los puentes. You translate at the doctor or at your parent-teacher conference. But nonetheless, I hope we can credit some of these skills that we learned to our teachers, to our parents, and everybody else who has supported us. Thanks to them, we have been able to serve in a unique way. Tenemos el privilegio de ser la generación que va a entrelazar dos mundos diferentes, dos comunidades. We have the privilege of being the generation of Latinos and Latinas that will go above and beyond by living the American dream and not just trying to reach it like those who came before us. Whether you're Latino or not, we are living the American dream, living in the best time in America. We'll be able to experience and do things that our parents may have never imagined 30 years ago, like graduating school, becoming a doctor, maybe Skyping. Y no solo viviremos el sueño americano, lo viviremos valorando nuestras raíces y estando orgullosos de nuestro origen de inmigrante. Porque aunque hemos llegado hasta aquí y viviremos el sueño americano, no lo logramos solos. We made it this far with support, apoyo from all of those that are here with us today and those who have kept us going. So let's take a moment to thank everybody who has been there with us today. Thank you.
It's my honor this evening to introduce the principal of Goshen High School, Dr. Barry Younghans. Dr. Younghans graduated from Valparaiso University with a degree in physical education. He later earned his master's in athletic administration from Western Illinois University, an education specialist degree from Indiana State, and his PhD from Indiana State University. Dr. Younghans taught physical education at Towncrest Junior High and Goshen Middle School before becoming the athletic director at Fairfield. Dr. Younghans returned to Goshen, become administrator at Goshen Middle School and Chandler Elementary before becoming director of support services, director of secondary education, and later assistant superintendent for Goshen Community Schools. Dr. Younghans has been the principal at Goshen High School since 2012. Dr. Younghans is married to his wife Lisa and is the father of 4 children who have all graduated from Goshen High School. Please welcome Dr. Younghans.
I don't know if you caught that 2012 thing, but I'm pretty sure that was your guys' freshman year. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for coming to the ceremony. This is one of the largest classes ever to graduate from Goshen High School. Good job, you guys. I want to offer thanks to all of the parents and guardians, grandparents, everybody out there who played a role to get these young adults to this point in their educational journey. Thank you very much. The class of 2016 always holds a special place for me because it is the first class of GHS students that I've had from start to finish. It seems like a long time ago that I stood in the Commons yelling at you and welcoming you to Goshen High School, often telling you to put your ID on and be there on time. And I'm sure that you all thought, who is this loud, obnoxious, bald guy, and why the heck is he talking to me? But since then, I've watched literally hundreds of athletic events, hundreds of music contests, music activities, extracurricular activities, and mercifully, only one mascot name change. I actually also wanted to, I've been to several proms too, and I want you to know that I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to proms and not recognized kids because you're so dressed up at prom. And that's happened on more than one occasion. I've watched you over this course of these 4 years become academically gifted scholars, socially caring and considerate classmates, and community members. You're truly an amazing class, and I'm really proud of you. Remember in the fall when some of you brought to me the class t-shirt, "Kiss My Class Goodbye." I laughed because I have a sense of humor and I thought that was pretty funny. But you know, on one hand, I'm not really sure I want to kiss this class goodbye because you're such great kids, and I really do love having you around our building. But on the other hand, I think kissing you goodbye is so symbolic of what I want you to remember of Goshen High School. We're kissing you goodbye. We're sending you into the world with love, and we want you to change the world. Good job, you guys. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure now to introduce the honor students from the class of 2016. We'll start with the International Baccalaureate diploma candidates. These students have earned International Baccalaureate diploma honors, and they have taken the most rigorous courses we have available at Goshen High School. Would you please stand when I read your name? Kayla Flores. Please hold all applause, otherwise we'll be here all night. Kayla Flores. Rachel Horning. Molly Metcalf, Ashley Taylor, Sophie Troyer, Ariel Vallejos, Kara Vanderway, Eric Villejas, Annalise Wiebe, Juliet Wilson, Jamie Yantz, and Alexis Zicafus. Your honor students. Thank you, IB students. Next are students with a 3.5 or above. Cum laude, Janet Aguero, Nancy Alvarado, Edgar Arroyo, Braden Bechtel, Shayla Bustillos, Marilia Cappuccino, Vanessa Chavarrillo, Itzuri Cortez Rangel, Elaine Davidson, Guadalupe Garcia, Connor Glick, Alexia Gonzalez, Kylie Harper, please hold your applause. Nathaniel Herman, Alexis Johnston, Serena Losa, Emerez Miranda, Evangelista Alejo, Steve Perez, Eduardo Pazana, Colton Potter, Karen Ramos, Penelope Rodriguez, Julianne Sanders, Victoria Sherry, Michaela Staten, Michaela Steiner, Christopher Ubaldo, Eric Villejas, and Alexis Zicafus. Those are your 3.5 honor students. That is quite an honor. Now we are at magna cum laude. These are students who have earned a 3.75 GPA over 4 years at Goshen High School. Please stand and hold your applause. Kyler Ottenhoff, Cassandra Brown, Taya Bruce, Jennifer Bustos, Jenna Chupp, Sydney Cox, Tiffany Culp, Kaylee Fletcher, Kayla Flores, Christian Gonzalez, Abigail Grieser, Haley Hess, Ian Kime, Aubrey Kruger, Yulia Maximchuk, Bren McKee, Molly Metcalf, Jackson Miller, Nicole Miller, Katya Norton, Mary Claire Palczynski, Julitza Palomino, Hunter Pearson, Sophie Podgorski, Kyrie Potter, Tiffany Reith, Johnny Singh Somali, Jorge Soto, Matthew Truex, Ariel Vallejos, Janet Valtierra, Kara Vanderway, Shiv Vatal, Jeremy Welling. Those are your 3.75 honor students. For those of you that know me, you know how hard this is for me to not use nicknames when I call these kids, because I've wanted to ask Lexi Zicafus why she's been last on every one of these lists. Just happens. Summa cum laude, these are students who've maintained over a 4.0 or greater in their 4 years at Goshen High School. Again, an amazing honor. These kids are excellent students. Please rise. Evan Beck, Jose Chiquito, Elizabeth Erickson, Cecilia Garcia, Alyssa Hirschberger, Molly Hill, Rachel Horning, Emma Hussey, Hudson Kay, Mirna Krasnova, Alexandria Miller, James Patko, Grace Roth, Luke Rush, Eric Smith, Hannah Snyder, Chelsea Studebaker, Ashley Taylor, Sophie Troyer, Annalise Wiebe, Juliet Wilson, Jamie Yantz. If I just read your name on any of those lists, please rise one more time. All the names I just read on all those lists, please rise one more time. IB students, stand up. Exceptionally proud of this group of people, outstanding students. Good job, you guys. Thank you very much.
We will now read the Register of Graduates for 2016. Lizeth Abad. Madison Ann Abbott. Bradley Jacob Ackerman. Giovanni Gilberto Aguayo. Janet Aguero. Mario Aguero Jr. Yesenia Liliana Aguilar. Melissa Aguilera. Ithakan Akara Kanakson. Kevin Omar Almodovar. Kyler David Altenhoff. Daisy Alvarado. Nancy Nicole Alvarado. Paulina Alejandra Alvarado Castillo. Aaron Jeffrey Alwine. Christian F. Amador Portillo. Dominic William Ambrose. John Patrick Andrews. Edgar Alexis Arroyo. Andrea Arroyo Garcia. Erica Lene Back. Bobby Leanne Baker. Brooke Danelle Baker. Nicole Amber Baker. Alexander Matthew Ball. Karen Stephanie Barba Quesada. Arthur Lee Barnett III. Braden John Bechtel. Evan J. Beck. Mason Nathaniel Bledsoe. Kyle James Bloom. Amber May Bowen. Trevor Lee Bowman. Cameron Lee Branson. Cassandra Lynn Brown. Cassandra Lynn Brown. Taya Renee Bruce. Ryan Keith Bunger. Latriana Marshall Burton Taylor. Shayla Michelle Bustillos. Jennifer Marie Bustos. Alma Cristina Cabrales. Melanie Victoria Calderon. Morelia Cappuccino Diaz. Daniela M. Cardiel. Julio Cesar Cardona Bautista, Delvin de la Rosa, Nicholas Castaneda, Emily Castillo, Jose Luis Castillo, Elmar Castillo Huesca Jr., Gabriel Castro, Katie Aranza Celis, Ana Maria Cervantes, Vanessa Chavarria, Jose Miguel Chiquito Galban, Jenna Jalen Chup, Austin Richard Clanton, Brandon James Clausen, Jacob Sloan Collins, Aaron Lynn Conrad, Adriana Victoria Marie Contreras, Maritza Marlene Contreras Contreras, Corey R. Cook, Yesenia Coronado, Yatsiri Cortez Rangel, Trevor Michael Coulter, Carly Nicole Cox, Kirsten Renee Cox, Sydney Renee Cox, Jasmine Shailene Creviston, Ashley Renee Patricia Kripe, Christopher Kripe, Tiffany Lee Culp, Dalton Santiago Dameron, Elaine Jewel Davidson, Limni Maria Davila, Maria Guadalupe Davila Hernandez, Luis Alberto de Luna, Alondra Delgado Ruiz, Olga Demchuk, Alondra Diaz Chavarria, Vanessa Diaz Esparza, Jacob Dwayne James Disher, Bailey Michael Eden, Thea Marie Elswick, Elizabeth Gorham Erickson, Yesenia Escobedo, Araceli Esqueda, Cindy Estrada, Emmanuel Favila, Jacqueline Stephanie Fernandez, Sergio Enrique Dakota Fernandez, Bailey Kate Fiant, Reagan Janae Fisher, Kaylee Christine Fletcher, Reagan Janae Fisher, Bailey Kate Fiant, Reagan Janae Fisher, Kaylee Christine Fletcher, Hector Hugo Flores, Julitza Carmen Flores, Kayla Sarai Flores, Sebastian Flores Cruz, Sandra Marie Flores Reyes, Elizabeth Flores Sanchez, Caroline Elizabeth Fowler, Ethan K. Litweiler Franson, Erica Lizette Freyer, Damian Fuentes, Rachel Fuller, Sarah A. Fernie, Jose Guadalupe Gallegos Jr., Lane Edward Galloway, Daniela Vargas Gamboa, Gilberto Garcia, Gracia Estefania Garcia, Jose Garcia, Ronaldo Adolfo Garcia, Lisette A. Garcia Mendoza, Guadalupe Noeme Garcia Rubio, Cecilia Garcia Vasquez, Jarrett Y. Gardner Snoke, Jasmine Luz Garfias, Drake Garvey, Bulmaro Gaitan, Eric Gaitan Garcia, Brittany N. Gerger, Kayla Rebecca Gill, Connor Michael Glick, Kylie Rayanne Goins Laffoon, Carlos Rolando Gomez, Christian Bryce Gonzalez, Alonso Gonzalez, Elida Gonzalez, Frank Giovanni Gonzalez Jr., Alexa Lizeth Gonzalez Valdez, Cole Alexander Goodman, Anthony Allen Gordon, Abigail Brunk Greaser, Kimberly Dawn Grounds, Tyler Alexander Groves, Kelsey Angelica Gruzdov, Jaime Guadalupe Guerrero, Diego Gutierrez, Kylie Michelle Harper, Corbin Jeffrey Harrison, Socorro Jean Hartman, Andrew William Hartsaw, Adrian Hernandez, Alicia Hernandez, Anel Carolina Hernandez, Ivan Hernandez, Maria Guadalupe Hernandez, Randall Isai Hernandez Alvarado, Adrian E. Hernandez de la Vega, Nathaniel James Herman, Alyssa Brooke Hirschberger, Haley Marie Hess, Colin J. Hewitt, Heidi Liz Heiliger Cortez, Dakota James Hickok, Donald Ray Higdon Jr., Molly Carol Hill, Tom Fong Ho, Brady Michael Hoke, Logan Kane Holdeman, Jordan Ray Holly, William Lee Hollowell II, Cammie Miranda Holt, Rachel F. Horning, Christian B. Horton, Drake A. Hostetler, Adriana I. Howard, Andrew Bryce Hughes, Emma Kateri Hussey, Jonathan Alfredo Echaurigui. Jose de Jesus Echaurigui. Senya Asaula. Saber Juanita Jackson. Alyssa A. Johnson. Sarah Dean Johnson. Alexis Nicole Johnston. Hudson Andrew Kay. Ian Paul Kime. Pavel Kibbet. Megan Brooke Kinder. Wade A. Kaiser. Cameron Maurice Klein. Marina A. Krasnova. Aubrey Rose Kruger. Dylan Ray Lee Lackey. Vianney Sahian Latizner. Noah Laughlin. Antonio Ledesma Hernandez. Jasmine Marie Lentner. Carlos Jesus Rosas Leon. Catherine Daisy Loera. Matthew W. Long. Gabrielle Jean Looney. Joshua Arthur Louts. Olivia Chantel Love. Sarina Loza. Angel Hilario Lujan. Jacqueline Luna. Jocelyn Luna. Julitza E. Luna. Kyle Joseph Lutz. Enrique Rodriguez Masias. Yulia L. Maximchuk. Araceli Madden. Saira Madden. Kelso Marquez Favela. Dave Bryant Marshall. Matthew Kalen Keeler Martin. Alexis Yahir Martinez. Ilche Nicole Martinez. Katie Isabelan Martinez. Maria Fernanda Martinez. Lizeth Marina Martinez Lopez. Maria Fernanda Martinez Murillo. Logan M. Maynard. Logan Wade McDaniel. Kyle C. McKay. Bren Charles McKee. Alondra Medina. Laura Cecilia Medina. Brandon Mendoza. Molly Elizabeth Metcalf. Victor M. Mian Soto. Alexandria Lynn Miller. Audrey Rose Miller. Jackson Warren Miller. Nicole Lynn Miller. Stetson C. Miller. Gabriela Karina Mingucha. Imariz Miranda. Christopher Tyler Mitchell. Ryan Joseph Mitchell. Samuel Monsivais. Emily Amanda May Moore. Shira Victoria Moore. Evelyn R. Morales. Myra Morales, Victor Daniel Moreno, Rosa Moriquecho, Stephanie R. Morrison, Katie Beth Mullet, Lord Ulan Muro Ortiz, Janessa Unique Naranjo, Kimberly Nava, Miguel Calais Navarro Sandoval, Olivia Nelson, Wilson Robert Newell, Zataya Elise Nolan, Autumn R. Norton, Katya Suzanne Norton, Eufemio Ochoa Jr., Lydia Olayo Evangelista, Tatiana Valentinovna Orlova, Charles Kirill Ostergren, Damari M. Oviedo, Adam Chase Owsley, James William Paco, Trey Michael Page, Arlette Berenice Palacios, Mary Claire Bourbon Pelchinsky, Brandon Lee Palmer, Jelitza Giselle Palomino, Derek Afif Paz, Kimberly Paz, Hunter Duane Pearson, Janelle Fern Pepper, Diego Perez, Juan Emanuel Perez, Steve C. Perez Castillo, Victor Jesus Perez Perez, Javier Uriel Perez Torres, Arturo Pizana, Eduardo Pizania, Sophie Christina Podgorski, Courtney Michelle Pollock, Colton James Potter, Kyrie Nicole Potter, Maria Valeria Proaño, Bethany Haven Pugh, Michaelin Abigail Pugh, Amy Quiroz, Leticia Quiros, Julitza M. Ramirez, Rogelio Ramirez, Karen Marie Ramos, Karen Rangel, Nora Jasmine Rangel Medina, Alejandre Rascon Requenes, Kane Hunter Ratliff, Juan Carlos Reina Jr., Tiffany Nicole Reith, Lourdes Alejandra Resendiz, Brian Stacy Reyes, Jorge Thomas Reyes, Elizabeth Ellen Reith, Sierra Cheyenne Marie Rink, Brandon U. Rios, Cassandra Jeanette Rivera, David Rivera, Kevin Rivera, Wesley Rivera Colon, Miranda Mackenzie Roberts, Caleb Joseph Robertson, Sarah Nicole Rogers, Alex Rodriguez, Brian Rodriguez, Carla Guadalupe Rodriguez, Gloria Rodriguez, Mayra A. Rodriguez, Penelope Rodriguez, Yadira Rodriguez Gutierrez, Ana Montserrat Rodriguez Rodriguez, Lorena Rojas, Alvaro Romo, Daniel Rosales, Grace Elizabeth Roth, Grant Gordon Rounds, Christian Adrian Rugelio, Luke Miller Rush, Alejandro Salas, Jose Salas Jr., Esme Salazar, Carla Salazar, Jonathan Robert Salisbury, Anthony Brian Sanchez, Laura Sanchez Lopez, Julianne Catherine Sanders, Sergio Santillan Rodriguez, Joshua Romero Sherrick Sanchez, Shauna Michaela Schoonover, Brandon James Schremeyer, Brandon Michael Scott, Kelsey Lynn Marie Scott, Mackenzie Ann Scott, Johnny Rapin Sangsamali, Holden Jacob Shelley, Victoria Joanna Sherry, Melissa Silva Inchaudagi, Sari Lialani Silvestre, Satbir Singh, Eric Patrick Smith, Monica Marie Smith, Zachary Glenn Smoot, Hannah E. Snyder, Jorge Joel Soto Macias, Russell J. Sowers, Rodney Allen Spencer Jr., Alexis Marie Stanley, Michaela Kiana Staten, Michaela Renee Steiner, Austin Tyler Stevens, Michaela Renee Steiner, Christian Tyler Stuckman, Jordan Lee Studebaker, Chelsea Beth Studebaker, Trevor Dylan Sublette, Kaylin A. Swartz, Megan Schwarzentruber, Ashley Jane Taylor, Susan Renee Tijerina, Andrea Torres, Sarah Jasmine Torres, Jacqueline Consuelo Torres Alvarez, Juan Alfredo Torres Cruz, Evelyn Trejo Castro, Chris Edward Troyer, Sophie Brianna Troyer, Matthew David Truex, Christopher Lee Ubaldo, Austin Underwood, Aaron Francisco Urzua, Pamika Utaka, Vanessa Natalie Valencia, Ariel Amada Vallejos, Janet Valtierra Palos, Kara Joy Vanderway, Shaylee L. Van Diepenbos, Erica Michelle Van Landingham, Alexis Nicole Lee Vanover, Jasmine Vasquez. Mandy Nagibe Vasquez Romo. Eric Villegas. Shiv Vital. Andrew Curtis Weddle. Jeremy Thomas Welling. Emma Mae Whitlow. Annalise Joy Wiebe. Ashley Nicole Williams. Dominic J. Williams. Kelsey Ray Williams. Audrey Renee Willoughby. Kevin Willoughby II. Heather Michaela Wilson. Juliette Marie Wilson. Alex Lee Winslow. Oscar Giovanni Yanez Juarez. Donovan Yezel. Abigail Yoder. Jamie Christine Yance. Giselle Zamora. Patty Zamora. Jesus Eduardo Zermeno Perez. Alexis Bailey Zicafus. Rafael Zuniga.
Okay. By the power invested in me by the state of Indiana, and on behalf of the entire Goshen Community School Board, we pronounce you graduates of Goshen High School.
If the 2016 class would stand up, please. And please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for 4 full years of growth, education, and fellowship. Thank you for the creation and renewal of relationships, for the difficulties that led to success, and for the gifts we are able to present to you and to the world. We give thanks today for every person in this gym and for all of those who have aided in the nurturing and developing of us students. As we continue into the next stage of our life, we pray for guidance as we are presented with new challenges, and for confidence, drive, and ability to have a positive impact on the lives we touch as we continue on our journeys. Amen.